Alright, what's up YouTube? I am messing around with a new system here, so be patient with me as we're trying to see if this thing can work. But if you are in here, let me know. We are doing a live watch along of the Pittsburg Steelers versus the Nashville Predators. Currently Pittsburg is up 3-1 with 16 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Predators went down 1-0 in this game and then found themselves, got it tied up with a Craig Smith goal that got them back to 1-1, but then two quick goals there late in the first got the Pittsburgh Penguins up 2 scores, so it is 3-1. A quick yank to Pecorine after that got him on the bench, and now you got UC Saros in net for the for the Nashville Predators. So, but yeah, I'm just on here. We're gonna try to have a little hangout here, see if this is working. We're gonna work with a little bit of OBS here. The only downfall that I'm seeing right now is that I've got a slight delay. I've got a delay, and I don't know what changes that. The Nashville Predators have just went down 4-1 to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Just really bad defense by the Predators there. Guetzel gets it right in front of UC Saros in a little cross crease, and that puts the Penguins up 4-1. So it's not a good night so far for the Predators. But we're going to sit here and we're going to hang out and we're going to have a good time. Yeah. Does it look good?
Looks good.
Good. I hate that it's just delayed though, but I don't know how I'm going to fix that.
Delayed?
I got a slight delay. So, and I can't get into my live control room, which sucks right now.
It's funny how that green screen lets you do all that in the background.
It looks good though.
Yeah, it looks awesome. Is it hard?
So it was a lot of work for me to, but I mean.
But if I was trying to do something simple, just like putting a lake background up or something.
No, it can be done.
Light working pretty good.
Yeah. We got 4 people in here. Appreciate you being here. Remember, guys, hit that like button if you could. Help out the stream. Let me know what everybody's up to, guys. Just kind of chilling here. Messing around with this. I'm streaming off of OBS, so it took me a little bit of time to just kind of work with this. Nashville finds themselves down 4-1. They've got 16 shots to Pittsburgh's 10, but it has not been good as far as defense-wise for the Nashville Predators. If they have struggled here against the Pittsburgh Penguins, who do not have Sidney Crosby, but they have found themselves on a pretty good winning streak as of late. Turris going to handle the puck in. Grimaldi's now got the puck, cross-crease pass for the Nashville Predators to Fabro. That one's going to come just short. Really good stop by the Penguins goaltender. Penguins now get a shot in on Saros, but a good quick rebound control has RV putting it into the offensive zone for the Predators. As now there's a stoppage of play here, so Preds are down 4-1. Preds have 17 shots. Boy, Fabro's goal almost goes in for the Preds, but does not. So, if there's anybody in here, just let me know how it's doing. We're testing this out. We're doing a live watch along of the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Nashville Predators, but we can also just get on here and just have us a little chat. So, just let me know. Everything looks pretty good on my end. Not too bad. See if I can do something here. Guys, if you're just kind of popping in on the stream, appreciate you being here. If you would, hit that like button and share it out. I'm going to try to let's get live chat here. Let's pop the chat out. Just kind of playing around with this OBS here. It's not new, but it's a streaming platform that I'm new to. So we're working on this. I'm going to put my mic down for just a second as I play around with this. do that. Just kind of messing around, putting the chat up there. Alright, so the game's back on. Pittsburgh is commanding this game right now, up 4-1 on the Nashville Predators. Predators have an issue right now with their defensive play. That's what I'll say. What's up, Zachary? Appreciate you being here, man. Zach, just let me know. I'm kind of playing around with OBS here, so I'm kind of doing some things that I'm doing new here. Let me know how it looks, man. Let me know if the audio's fine. Let me know if the visual's fine. The backdrop, the scoreboards, all that stuff. Let me know how this is going, man. I'm going to kind of find some platforms, share this thing out. Two groups. We did, Zachary, we did do the Dolphins and Bengals game, and it did not go well for your coach plays. It should be in my last Madden stream if you'll go check it out. I played Chase T66, and we ended up having to stop that one at halftime. I was the Dolphins, he was the Bengals, and it did not go well for me. But it ended up being fun. Alright, get those shared out. 9:47 left in the second period. Preds are down 4-1 to the Pittsburgh Penguins as we are going to a commercial break. Zachary, how's it doing, my man? Does it seem to be doing alright? Go to live control. Let's try this. Alright, Zachary. Hey, I appreciate you being here, though. Appreciate you stopping by. Why is this not working, man? As always, guys, as y'all are just now kind of popping in the stream, appreciate you being here. If you would, hit that like button. I'm just kind of messing around tonight. This is my first time kind of doing this whole little setup we got here using OBS. So this is new to me. So as you come in here, if you'll let me know how's it doing, I would appreciate it. We are in a commercial break right now with 9:47 left to play in this second period. The Nashville Predators, who are 18-12-6, are down to the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-1, who are 21-11-4. This has been quite a experience for me as I'm kind of working through this OBS stuff here. Let's see here if I can send this here. Nashville Predators have the puck in the offensive zone, but have just turned it over. The Pittsburgh Penguins are now coming down the ice, trying to get it into the Nashville Predators zone. It's a lot of back and forth right now. Nashville Predators with 19 shots. Pittsburgh Penguins with 11. Predators find themselves down 4-1 in what has been a game of, like, I think they've controlled the puck better than Pittsburgh, but some really bad turnovers in the offensive zone has led to the Pittsburgh Penguins going up 4-1. 2 quick goals after this game was 1-1. Found the Predators taking out their starting goaltender in Pecorine and kicking him to the bench. UC Saros comes in and he gave a goal up here in the second. Preds have found themselves down a lot as of late, but they've done a good job of bouncing back and having some really good second and third periods, so we'll see what the Preds can do here. They've got it in the offensive zone right now. Craig Smith in the right corner of the offensive zone. Another turnover leads to Pittsburgh now dumping it into the Nashville Predators zone. A little bit of a mishap there by the Pittsburgh Penguins goalie, but Preds not able to take advantage of it. Pittsburgh now has the puck right back as they are dumping it into the zone. Ref makes it very fortunate for the Nashville Predators there. Quick shot there by Irwin, goes high and away. Right now, 6:50 remains here in this second period, and Pittsburgh has been kind of controlling the puck here in this second period. Every time the Preds have the puck and trying to get it into the offensive zone, they are struggling to keep a hold of the puck. Everything looks good on the screen. Audio sounds all right. Here's a good little chance here. Philip Forsberg tries to come in tight, but that puck is deflected upon his shot, and this one's going to get bounced out into the neutral zone as Roman Josi tries to bring it back across, but cannot. Good little quick pass there to Forsberg. Duchesne in the bottom left corner. Trying to do some puck handling skills there. Granlund had an opportunity that down there at the end. Forsberg with the rebound, no good, and this puck is cleared. So the Preds had a few chances there. They really need to find a way to kind of get this game within 2 going into the third. They are getting some pressure here. As of late, Forsberg tries to center the puck, try to do a cross-crease pass to Granlund. That one, no good. And Fabro has to go back into the defensive zone to track that one down. Here comes Jan Krook down, approaching the goalie now, peeling back, setting it up for Ekholm on a slap shot one-timer that gets deflected, and now back into the neutral zone the puck goes. So we are in a commercial break. As always, guys, appreciate you being here. As you get in here, just let me know how it's doing. This first time I've been using OBS. Normally don't do OBS, so this has kind of been a little bit of a project, a little bit of a adventure for me here tonight as I'm doing OBS, trying to set it up, make it nice and neat to where y'all can enjoy the stream. So if you would, just let me know how's it going. And as always, guys, this can be a little hangout too. Pop in the chat. Let me know how you're doing tonight. Let me know what you're up to. I'm just sitting here watching the Preds lose to the Penguins 4-1. Hopefully everybody had a really good Merry Christmas, and hopefully everybody can be safe for a Happy New Year's. Roman Josi, 600 games, 107 goals, 276 assists. That is your captain for the Nashville Predators. This season, he leads the NHL D-men with 14 goals, 271 shot attempts, and 100 scoring chances. He's second amongst D-men in shots with 133 and 25 primary points. So, Roman Josi's having a pretty good year for the Nashville Predators. Preds have the puck in the offensive zone. Turris trying to put it near the net. That one gets deflected, but Ryan Ellis now controls the puck, trying to cross-crease it to a Kyle Turris, but it gets wrapped up. They're promoting the Winter Classic game right now. Nashville Predators versus the Dallas Stars. Got a few buddies, Chase T66 and Come Get It, who's going to be at that game. And I think pretty well that I'm going to stay. I'm definitely staying here. They're going to Texas to watch that game. But I'm pretty sure I'll do a live watch along of that game. So we'll promote that and get it going. Pittsburg Penguins now with the puck, trying to get into the offensive zone. They try to do a cross crease. That one goes nowhere. But they do retain possession right here, trying to dump it along the boards, and they connect on that one right now. Gets it back to the point. That one shot right to the defender, got through a little bit of traffic there, and bounced around. A little bit of a scary attempt for the Nashville Predators there. They've got to find a way to contain this puck. Pittsburgh Penguins in the offensive zone for a very long time as they now put a shot, and this one gets deflected and goes out of the rink. .401 remains here in this second period. Preds are down 4-1. They really need to try to find a way to get this close. Need to find a way to get it within 2. Pittsburgh Penguins with the puck now coming into the offensive zone. Dumps it into the left-hand quarter of the rink, and they are now trying to fight through this puck, get it to the point, and a shot there, and a good save by UC Saros. Benino now has it out, and he is going into the neutral zone now, trying to get it across. And here's a good opportunity for the Nashville Predators with Rocco Grimaldi, and he somehow loses the puck there. Pittsburgh Penguins had it in the offensive zone, now loses it. They will go back into their defensive zone. 2:50 left to play in the second period as they dump it into the Predator zone. Fighting for the puck. Penguins have possession of it. Will send it back to the point. Now sends it back low. Yarncroke fighting on defense to try to regain possession. That attempt is no good. The Pittsburgh Penguins right now are all over the puck. Johansson chopping at it, still not getting it. Cross crease pass, just out of reach for the Penguins. Now back to the point, slap shot. This one bounces around for a moment, but Saros able to corral it and get a play, stoppage of play. 2:05 left to go in the second period. Preds still down 4-1. So right now, Pittsburgh Penguins are having their way with the Predators. Hopefully we are back on. Sorry guys, we look like we got a little disconnected there, but it looks like we are back. Hopefully we are. But yeah, Pittsburgh Penguins finds a way to get another one on board, and Pittsburgh is giving the Nashville Predators everything they have. 5-1 right now. Now we got a little. Sorry guys, as we kind of go in and out, I'm working with this OBS, so this is kind of new for me. So we're kind of having some difficulties here, so I'm just kind of rolling with the punches right now. When I have a difficulty, see what I can do to help fix it, get it back. Predators now with some opportunity there at the end of the second period, but cannot get it in. This is not going well for the Nashville Predators as they find themselves down 5-1, and for a lot of Nashville Predators fans out there, this is the frustrations that they have been dealing with all year, that when they play this way on defense, goodness gracious, is it bad. Just a lack of focus, it seems like a lot of times. So yeah, it's 5-1. Pittsburgh Penguins definitely not looking good for the Predators, but you know what? We're just chilling. Chase T66 in the house. He says, "What is this?" This is OBS, a streaming platform that I had some people tell me about it. He said, "We missed you." What do you mean you missed me? You don't miss me. Chase T66 making me blush. But yeah, this is OBS I'm kind of working with. I've been disconnected twice though, so I'll have to kind of work with that and see what it does here. I don't know if you're watching the game at all, Chase T66, but it's not one to watch. As you can tell from the top of the screen, 5-1 Pittsburg Penguins. Been a frustrating time. Chase T66, what are you up to, man? What is up? We are in intermission, into the second, and the Preds have given up 5 goals in 2 periods and have only gotten 1. That's not a recipe to win a lot of games, so... Chase T66 getting ready to watch number 27 for Air Force. Is that game about to get started? Holy snap. Forgot all about that. He getting some special team reps. Chase. Brayton McQuarrie, 7th like. Hey, I appreciate you being in here, Brayton. How are you doing tonight, my man? I am just sitting here. We're having a live watch along of the Predators and the Penguins game, and I'm just kind of playing around with this new streaming system. It's not new by any means. It's just OBS, but I'm new to it. So if you let me know how's it's doing, how's the audio, how are the graphics, and if it gets disconnected, hang with me. We kind of get reconnected. I don't know. Just kind of, trial by error tonight with this OBS. So Chase T66 says, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know if he's getting any sort of PT or not. Who does Air Force play tonight? Chase T66. I'll tell you one thing I don't like. I don't like how I can't see my live control room because I can't see how many likes or anything I've got right now. That's kind of unfortunate. Brayton comes in here telling me 7th like, so that helps me out. He says good audio, so that's good. So far so good. Mike Leach. Oh, wow. Air Force is playing Washington State. That's a good game. I'm going to have to put it on a split screen and kind of go back and forth between that one. As you can tell, this game that I'm watching right now is currently not that fun to watch. So, but yeah, Brayton, I appreciate you telling me some good audio, so that's good. So right now, currently the only issue I'm seeing right now with OBS, and I'll just have to go in there with the settings, but it's it got disconnected twice now, so hopefully that's not a bad issue, but it's getting disconnected for just a couple seconds can deter people from hanging out in the stream with you, so I'll have to kind of look into that. Right now it says we got 5 in the box. Appreciate everybody being here. If you would, hit that like button and share the stream out if you can. That always helps it grow, so I appreciate everybody being in here. Chase T66 is in the house, guys. That's the person I was talking about earlier, as alongside with Come Get It, who's going to the Winter Classic game in Dallas, Texas, so that should be fun. They should have a blast. Hopefully it ends a little bit better than what this game's going right now. But yeah, and hopefully I will be doing a live watch along of that game as well. So Brayton says you have 8 likes now. Appreciate you, Brayton. 8 likes, so that's not too bad. Not too bad for this little test stream we're having here. Carver family's in the house. Says Preds are playing some great hockey tonight, I tell you that. Yep, not quite. 5-1. Pittsburgh Penguins have had their way. Pittsburgh got on the board first, 1-0, but then Preds found an opportunity with a goal given by, I think it was Craig Smith. I think they gave the right to the goal by Grimaldi, but I think the puck crossed the line before Grimaldi had a chance. So Craig Smith tied it up, but then 2 quick goals right before the end of the first period got the Penguins up 3-1, and then the Preds said, Pekka, it's time to go. Pekka went to the bench, and then UC Saros gives up 2 goals there in the second, but defense is playing like crap, and not a whole lot of offensive opportunities, just a couple, but not enough. So Chase T66 said, yes, we did the Bengals and Dolphins game. Yep. I told Zachary when he got in here that I told him, I said, we played it, but it did not go well for me. I told him, I said he can go back and watch the previous stream. I said you'll only see a half, as it did not go well for the Dolphins and me, as Chase T66 whipped my tail in that one. So that was a rough one. Carver family says 9. Appreciate y'all. We got 9 likes. We're going to see if we can get this thing to double digits. Hopefully we can by the end of this one. Carver family, everything looks good, man. Does it look all right? Audio sound good. Visuals look good. I need to share this to old buddy Shay, see what he thinks about it. So around the NHL, St. Louis in intermission, second intermission, up 3-2 on Winnipeg. Into the second, Minnesota and Colorado is tied at 3. Islanders losing to Chicago 3-1. So that's just a couple scores around the league right now. Brayton says, "Are you a Dolphins fan?" Heck no, I'm not a Dolphins fan. We play a lot of Madden and we play some other games, but one of my followers, Zachary, requested that we play Dolphins versus Bengals. Yes, a very unique game. 2 teams, quite honestly, that suck. But he wanted us to play Dolphins versus Bengals, so I was the Dolphins. Chase T66 was the Bengals, and it did not go well for me. Dolphins don't have anybody on that squad, which, granted, Bengals don't have much neither. But once I couldn't run the ball, that was a wrap. And Chase T66 got the best of that one. But we'll play again here shortly. Carver family says everything looks great, so that's good. That's good. It disconnected on me twice, the Carver family, so hopefully that's not going to be too bad of an issue. I'll kind of go back. I'll have to kind of play around with the settings, but if we can get that away, then maybe we'll be good. The green screen is working pretty nice, I can say. So, Brayton, what are you up to tonight, my man? How was your Christmas? And doing anything special for New Year's? Like I say, man, the only thing I wish this thing would do is at least put me into the live control room. I don't know why it's not doing that, but oh well. Brayton says, good. Watching the 100 all-time team QB. Is that on NFL Network? Is that something that the NFL Network's doing? Because I don't think I've heard of 100 all-time team QB. Maybe I have. It might be on the NFL Network. If it is, that's the reason why I do not have NFL Network. Wish I did. So as always, guys, as you're kind of coming in the stream, if you would, please hit that like button. That helps out the stream a lot. It helps me with that YouTube algorithm. But we are in intermission right now, into the second. The Pittsburgh Penguins are up 5-1 on the Nashville Predators. It has not been a good night for the Nashville Predators. And if you're a Penguins fan, it has been a good night. So, and this is new to my channel, working on a little bit of OBS. I might come on here sometimes, and we might just have some hangouts, some chats, and you might see nothing but a big, it could be a beach scene. The coach plays could be on a beach. Or I could be on the top of a snowy mountain, So we'll just see what that is. And Brayton says it is. So that is something with the NFL Network. I'd be interested to see what's that top 10 look like as far as all-time QBs. That'd be interesting. Brayton, you any sort of hockey fan? Do you have any teams you follow as far as the NHL? And follow-up question, have you ever been to an NHL game? They're kind of showing replays, and right now they're showing the first goal on UC Saros in that second period, and as far as UC's concerned, there's nothing he could have done. They let a cross-crease pass get right to him, and I mean, even on the second goal he gives up in the second, he stops the puck the first time, and then a rebound. He's got to do better as far as rebound control, but the defense around him also needs to kind of help him get that puck. And the Pittsburgh Penguin guy found a way to get that puck 3 times before he finally put it in. So while, yes, that's a little bit on the goaltender, defense around the goaltender has not been good for the Predators here in the past, really this whole year. So that's been kind of a struggle there for the Predators. So while this one looks like it's not going to go well for the Predators, let's see if they can kind of finish this game outright and get back. Brayton says, no, I haven't. I am a Brewers fan. Okay, are you from Milwaukee, Brayton? Because if so, that would make a lot of sense since they don't have an NHL team. But as far as Predators are concerned, they have our minor league team in Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Admirals. Biggest thing, if you're in an area where you can, I don't know why that message was retracted, unless you retracted it, but I did not retract it by any means. But if you are in an area that can see an NHL team, you need to check it out. You need to go to a hockey game, because if you just watch it on the TV, then it is hard to be a hockey fan. But if you actually go to a game, then you can get hooked on hockey pretty quick. And I would say that as far as everywhere. He said wrong team. Oops. What do you mean wrong team? Are you not a Brewers fan? Hola. I know. You can turn the air on if you want to. A little bit. Bruins fan. Okay, he says he's a Bruins fan. I do like the Brewers though. Okay, so you are a Bruins fan, but you've never been to an NHL game. If you're in a location where you can actually go watch a hockey team, you need to go watch one live, because then you'll really get into the NHL a lot more. If you just kind of watch it on TV, it's a tough go. Guys, we just kind of turned our air conditioner on, so let me know if that's way too loud. I don't think it's too bad. So, but yeah, Bruins have a really good team. Brayton. They've been on it. Preds actually got the dub against them a couple nights ago, though. I was a little surprised on that one. So we should be getting ready to jump back in it into the third period. It ain't the 21st. Yeah. 21st. No support, I tell you. No support. Do you not like that? I think it's legit. Got the little ticker on the bottom. You know? Getting some hate over here, guys. It's a tough go. Between my brother and my wife. But I'm still here with you, YouTube. We're going to do this. And like I say, we can have some hangout chats at times, you know. The coach plays could be on an island with palm trees. Maybe a few hula hoo girls, I don't know. Or on a mountain full of snow. I could be in Greece. I could be in Italy. I could be anywhere where the coach plays wants to be. Now with this little background. Brayden says, okay, I'll try. There's a lot of fighting, right? Yep, hockey does have fighting. And that's also one plus to that. But yeah, you definitely got to go to a hockey game, whether it's a Bruins game or anywhere. I don't know where you're from, but go to a hockey game if you can, because if you think you're semi into hockey, you'll definitely be into it a lot more. Because we'll watch the Predators on TV a lot, but it's nothing like going to a game in real person. As they're getting ready to start the third period here, I would much rather, I'll say this, Brayton, I would much rather go to a live hockey event rather than go to a live NFL event. I'll watch the NFL all day on TV, but it's tough to watch hockey on TV. And I also think it's sometimes tough to go to a football event, because I think watching it on TV with broadcasters and great replays and things like that, I think football is a lot easier to watch on TV than it is hockey. But going to a hockey event is just way better than watching it on TV. So third period is underway. 19:50 left to play, and what a game is. That's not very much of a game right now, as the Predators have, like I said, pulled Pecorine at the end of the first period, and the Pittsburgh Penguins are up 5-1. UC Saros has came in. He's played well. He's given up 2 goals, but I don't think those have been on him by any means. So see what the Preds can do here in the third, and then we'll wrap this stream here up at the end of this game. Appreciate everybody being in here, kind of chilling with me for a little bit tonight as I kind of just work my way through this stream. It's not Streamlabs, just regular OBS, and so far it's looked like it's done a pretty good job, besides a couple disconnections early. It hasn't disconnected in a while. I'm not at green. I'm at yellow, which is a little concerning. So I'll have to just go in the settings and see if I can find a way to strengthen my stream up a little bit. But this looks pretty good, and like I say, hopefully we'll have a lot more watch-alongs in the near future, whether it be NHL, football, college football, NFL playoffs, maybe some college basketball. It doesn't really matter. Maybe NBA, but I'm not your best NBA analysis. So Preds have the puck in their defensive zone. Pass to Fabro. Fabro's going to try to break it out to the neutral zone. And once again, there's another turnover. And the Pittsburgh Penguins are going to kind of play safe with the puck right now. They do get it to the point. They get a rebound shot on Saros. Back-to-back saves by Saros, as the Preds will now get it out into the neutral zone. RV now pushes it into the offensive zone, but then once again loses the puck. It's been that sort of night for the Nashville Predators. Turris gets it back to the point. Now back to Turris. dishes it down to Yarncroke, and he turns it over again. And the Pittsburgh Penguins now have possession as they play very patient. They're going to just kind of control this puck and see if they can get out of here tonight with a W. They dump it into the offensive zone. Predators captain UC Roman Josi now has the puck, carries it into the neutral zone. Now we'll carry it into the offensive zone. Now we'll take a shot at the net. That one goes wide. Rebound attempt also goes wide by Craig Smith. Now tries to center it. There is a stoppage of play here. I think we got an offsides call. So 17:35 remains in the third. Peter Laviolette looks like he's going to bust a blood vessel. You have a good nap? Brayton with the hockey stick emoji. Pittsburgh Penguins now carrying it into the offensive zone. Will dump it back. Getting Malkin will go across the ice, sets it up. Shot on UC Saros is deflected away. And the Predators now trying to reclaim the puck, but they do not. And Malkin gets another quick shot on the Predators goaltender, and he stops the play, and they will have an offensive face-off in their zone. So just a little bit under 17 minutes left in this third period as the Predators just continue to play very sloppy hockey right now. 16:58 left to go in this game. Fabro now tries to get it up to the neutral zone. He does. Bonino now past to Yarncroke. Yarncroke's trying to dive it in, loses the puck again as they fight for the puck in the left corner. And the puck squirts out, and the Penguins now carrying it into the offensive zone. Got a 2-on-1. This one gets deflected by Dante Fabro. Really good play there by Dante. Now back to the point. Shot on UC Saros is wide. Still fighting for the puck. Fabro will now try to just get it out. That attempt failed as they now have it up on the board in the Predators' defensive zone, and they are just fighting for the puck right now. Some pretty boring hockey going on. Penguins now get it back to the point. Skating around, tries to cross-crease it. That one is deflected by the Predators, and they will now try to set it up in their own zone. Get a line change. Irwin back behind the net, and will now dish it out to Kyle Turris as he gets it into the neutral zone and dumps it into the offensive zone. Back and forth. Ryan Ellis now trying to do a quick attempt there, but kind of loses the puck. This one's going to go back out. 15:30 left to play. Penguins take a shot at the net. UC Saros with a good save there, but almost. Penguins had another rebound chance. There's going to be a stoppage of play, and I think this might be a penalty. Let's kind of see here. Maybe not. I don't think it is a penalty. Just think it's a stoppage of play for some reason. Predators were leading in shots on goal this whole game by a pretty substantial amount, but they now only lead 24 shots to 22. Penguins now have the puck in the Preds zone. Shot on UC Saros. That one is blocked. Fabro, who's getting a lot of minutes, finds a way to get that puck out into the neutral zone. Penguins now have it back. Turnover there now has the Predators in possession as they will now pass it back and try to set this one up. Preds sloppy with their passes as this one now goes back into the neutral zone, and they just have to dump it away without having to turn it over. So 14:30 left in the game. Penguins up 5-1. Preds just continue to turn the puck over and over. And this one's going to be icing, and that will bring the faceoff back into the Predators' zone. So 5-1 is the score. 14-23. Preds have 24 shots. Penguins to 23. And what has been a game that has been all Pittsburgh Penguins and a lot of turnovers by the Nashville Predators. Grimaldi now gets it into the offensive zone, tries to do a cross crease to Matthias Ekholm. That one goes wide, and now the Penguins have an opportunity on the opposite end, puts a shot on UC Saros, and it was a really good save, keeping this one from going to 6-1. Penguins now taking their time, setting it back up, as they are just going to kind of play keep away from the Nashville Predators. Predators are going to have to regroup. They've got a back-to-back series with Pittsburgh here. I actually think they play tomorrow in Pittsburgh. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So they're going to just have to regroup and see if they can find a way to have a better performance next time against Pittsburgh. As this one's going to go to a commercial break. Preds find themselves down 5-1. So 13:31 left in this one, guys. So I appreciate y'all being here, as it's been more of a hangout rather than a really good game to watch with this one. Oh, brother. If you see stuff moving on your screen, don't be alarmed. I'm just kind of playing around with some stuff, seeing how I kind of like some setups. This is what this stream's all about tonight, is kind of just a trial by error. Seeing what I like, seeing what looks good. They're now kind of showing a time lapse of them putting the ice rink together in Dallas, Texas at the Cotton Bowl Stadium. So that's going to be a fun one to watch. Hopefully the Preds play a lot better in that game than what they are here tonight. Predators now have the puck. Fabro setting it up, trying to carry this one into the neutral zone. We'll pass it down across. And eventually the Preds have to try to attempt to dump it, and that one still gets rejected. Pittsburgh Penguins have been playing really good defense all night. Duchesne now has the puck, trying to get into a nice little scoring zone there. Could not. Back to the point to Fabro. His shot, that one goes wide. Rebound opportunity for Forsberg. Couldn't quite get a hold of that puck. They now get it back to the point to Fabro. He gets it back across to Ekholm. Dumps it down to Forsberg. Forsberg looking for an outlet. Not much of one there. Now gets it to Ekholm. The slap shot goes way wide. Not even close. Pittsburgh finds a way to contain this puck. What's up, Kush on Sports? Appreciate you joining here, man. How you been doing tonight? Hope you had a very good Merry Christmas, and I hope you're looking forward to a Happy New Year. Appreciate you being here. This first time I've kind of doing OBS, so this kind of a little bit of a trial by error. Hopefully everything looks good. Kush on Sports. Appreciate you being here. If you would, hit that like button. We're going to try to get to double digits tonight. Last time I checked, I think we was at 9. So if you could, hit that like button. I appreciate you. Yossi takes a spill right there. That one could have been tripping, but Preds are not going to get that call. Pittsburgh Penguins now with the puck back into the offensive zone. Preds, another turnover there. Penguins find a way to keep it into the offensive zone. Penguins now get it back to the point. Here's a chance here, and they just missed an opportunity. They turned that puck over themselves. Now we'll have to regroup. 11:24 left to play in this one. Kush on Sports says, I'm good. I used to be Cushman Baseball Chat, if you remember me. When I seen Kush on Sports, I was like, I don't know if I know him, but I was pretty sure I knew the logo. So now I do think I remember picking you up through one stream, Cushman Baseball Chat. So now you're just Kush on Sports. Is that kind of like a rebranding as far as your YouTube channel? Are you kind of doing a few different things as far as now that you just Kush on Sports? Does that mean that you're gonna kind of do multiple sports, or are you still kind of sticking with some baseball? As I look up here on the screen, we have a Nashville Predators and Pittsburgh Penguins fight. This has been the most action for Preds fans all night, as the fans are kind of getting a little rowdy there. Trying to see who this one's between. It is between Matthias Ekholm. That guy has been on a rage as of the past few weeks. He's not taking much crap off of anybody, and the Preds fans right there, he fought Guinea Malkin, so that's a good one. And as they go to the penalty box, they are still trash talking. And for the first time since the first quarter, the Preds fans in Bridgestone Arena got a little rowdy there, got a little excited. They're also throwing Irwin in the box for the Predators and someone else. So looks like Matthias got the first shot on Malkin, and then Malkin did not take exception to that. And then they went at it. Malkin loses his helmet in the fight. Matthias took him down to the ground. Ooh, gets a nice little left hook there and a little face grab. So that's probably going to be the only victory for the Predators tonight, but I'll take it. Kush on Sports says, yeah, I stopped posting, but now I changed my name, and now I'm going to do all sports. I think that's good, Kush on Sports. I see you've got a New York Yankees baseball. Are you from New York? Is the Yankees your kind of your go-to team there? But no, I like doing all sports. I mean, it's okay to have a niche too, as far as if you just wanted to do baseball, but me, I'm kind of a multi-sport guy, so that's why we do a little bit of everything on this channel. But if you definitely are going to do multiple sports, then I think the Kush on Sports name is pretty good. I like that one a lot. So I appreciate you being here, though, Kush. This first time I've used OBS. OBS is not new, but I am new to it, and so far it's been a pretty good stream. I think it's looked pretty well. I got disconnected twice. That's been the only issue, but besides that, it's been pretty well, so hopefully this can kind of grow. 11:01 left to play here. Kush on Sports says, yeah, I'm a New York sports fan. Yankees, Giants, Knicks, and Rangers. Michigan State for college football. All right. Michigan State, I believe, played today. How did that game go? I was watching it at some point, and then I got busy with something, so I didn't see how that game ended. Rough year for the Giants. Giants have struggled. And Knicks, I don't know, man. Hopefully the Knicks will get it one time. So you are a Rangers fan. So you are a NHL fan. Rangers. And there's a Nashville Predator goal there. I just kind of looked up to the screen, and they get it to the point. I think Rocco Grimaldi, it might have been Yossi on the shot, and then a Rocco Grimaldi there with the deflection, and it might be Arvidsson. Let's see on this replay here. Johansson gets it back to Grimaldi. He gets it back to the point, and it's Victor Arvidsson getting to the front of the net, getting a deflection, and getting a goal for the Nashville Predators here. Roman Josi with the nice little shot on goal from the point, and Arvidsson finding a way to get into the front of the net, getting his 8th goal of the year. And that has been something that the Preds haven't done all night tonight, and that's get in front of the net and just get some shots towards the goal. So the Predators find a way to get a second goal on the board, find themselves down 5-2. And, I mean, if they could find a way to get another quick goal here, get this thing within 2, they might could make this interesting. But they at least need to find a way to kind of end this one on a somewhat positive note, because I believe they play the Pittsburgh Penguins tomorrow in Pittsburgh. So they got to find a way to end this one on a little bit better note so far. Kush on Sports says, yep, we won today. All right, so Michigan State did get their bowl win. What was that final score, Kush on Sports? It was kind of a down year as well for Michigan State, but at least they can get that bowl win and hopefully bounce back, have a good recruiting season, and, you know, pick it back up. Kush on Sports says, I'm a head out. Just wanted to show some love and leave a like. Love what you guys are doing. Keep it up. Hey, I appreciate you. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you hitting that like. That's going to get us to double-digit likes. And I'll be keeping up to date with your channel, man. I'll show that love right back to you. So I appreciate you. You say 27-21, so that was a good game. I should have kept it on. I know I got busy with something, so that's good. And hopefully I see you around again soon. And I appreciate you stopping in on the stream. And I'll be sure to get on your channel too and show that love right back to you, my man. Appreciate you being here. 10:08 left to play here. Pittsburgh 5, Nashville 2. Nashville just finding a way to get on board for the second time. They're going to have to pick up the tempo here, as Pittsburgh's really doing a good job of just containing the puck all night tonight. Penguins in possession of this puck now. Preds now will take it away. Grimaldi gets it into the neutral zone. Will dump it across down into the offensive zone as Austin Watson takes chase, but he's not going to quite get there. Now the Preds will get it back in the neutral zone, trying to pass it to Ryan Ellis. He loses control. Now a quick shot by Austin Watson on the net. That one's going to get blocked and dumped back into the Preds defensive zone. Here comes Matt Duchene and loses the puck. That one takes a weird bounce to the goaltender of the Pittsburgh Penguins, but he finds a way to stop that one. Now a front cross-crease opportunity for Granlund, and that one is going to be stopped by Jerry, the goaltender of the Pittsburgh Penguins. So Carver family says, got to play better tomorrow. Yep. That's one thing. I mean, you're going to go through your ups and downs, and I mean, Preds have been, in the past 5 games, have played very well. They've been 4-0-1, if I'm not mistaken. So this one's not going to go well for them, but hopefully they can bounce back and get a win, and then, you know, just keep moving forward, and hopefully they have a good outing in that Winter Classic game against the Dallas Stars. So we'll see, as we've got 9:11 left in the third. Pittsburgh 5, Nashville 2. You know, it's not been the best game to get on here and do a watch along for the first one on my OBS, but you know, it's been fun. We got 10 likes. I'm learning some things with this OBS, so hopefully we'll continue to grow in this and have some fun on here. Like I say, we'll start just doing some little chats and things like that. So it's been good so far, as we are in a commercial break. It's not been the night the Nashville Predators have wanted, but let's see how they can end this night, and let's see if they can get some positive momentum going in their favor into the tomorrow night's game. I will be right back, guys. Be right back. All right, guys, we're back at it. 8:44 left to play. Preds now have the puck in the offensive zone, as now the defensemen are starting to play a little bit more aggressive. They're going to try to make a here. Looks like they're going to try to make a push here, but they lose control of the puck. Penguins now skating into the Predator zone. Will take a shot on UC Saros. He gets a save. The puck bounces around for a little bit, but finds a way to end in his glove. So Preds will get a stoppage here, and we'll have a face-off in the Pred zone. 8:26 remaining in the third. This is not a Saturday night game for the Preds at home. This is a Friday night game. If you're a big Preds fan, you know why I'm saying that. The Preds have been horrible on Saturday night home games. And while this is not a Saturday night, it feels just like another bad home experience this year on a Saturday night for the Preds. They try to set it back up to the point to Roman Josi. He misses that opportunity, turns the puck over, and now it's a battle. Now Josi will get it back, will now try to skate into the offensive zone. Dishes it back to the point. That one's going to get deflected. And now here we go, one-on-one opportunity for the Penguins. Now takes a shot. This one's going to go high and out of play, and we will have a face-off in the Nashville Predator zone. Ugh. 7:52 left in the third. Face-off will go in advantage of the Predators, that they find a way to get control of that puck, but trying to just dump it and get a little bit of a chase there going. That one's going to extend across their reach. There's going to be an icing, and this face-off is going to come right back to the Pred zone. Penguins take a quick shot at Saros. That one's going to go wide, and now the Preds find a way to dump it into the offensive zone. Ryan Johansson chases, loses possession. Fighting for the puck right now in the bottom left screen. And the Pittsburgh Penguins find a way to get that one off into the neutral zone. Take a quick shot on UC Saros. That one's going to go wide, as Preds find a way to kind of control this puck. Fabro dancing in front of his own goaltender. A little bit of a scary situation there. Will now find a way. Preds have it in the offensive zone, but once again loses control of it. That one's going to go back to the neutral zone. Roman Josi will pass it back to Ryan Ellis, as he passes it right back to Roman Josi, and they will now try to make a push here into the offensive zone. Craig Smith goes, quick firing shot. That one goes wide. Grimaldi will now dump it back across, back to the point. Preds, tough play there, and they turn it right back over, and that one goes right back into the neutral zone. And now we've got an offsides call, bringing a stoppage of play. We got 6:17 left in this game, guys. It's been all Pittsburgh Penguins, as Preds are going to have to start kind of looking for some more answers to get more consistent. And while I'm not a hockey coach, I think one thing that stands out to me, I think Peter Laviolette, he's got to find ways to stop shuffling up the lineups too much. It seems like every night there's new lineups, and while I see some benefits to that, I also see some disadvantages to that. I think players are not having enough time on the lines to kind of get their chemistry up. That would be the one thing I would do. I think you keep the first and second lines the same, and I think you can kind of play around with the third and fourth lines. But the first and second lines, they need to find chemistry, and they need to just stick to those lines and stop shuffling. I mean, it was last game I seen Forsberg on the fourth line. I don't see any reason behind that. I just think the chemistry is being affected right now. So we'll see. They need to find consistency. 5:58 is what remains here in the third as they are at a commercial break. Penguins 5, Nashville Predators 2. What is up, Zachary? Yes, we did do the Dolphins and the Bengals game, Zachary. It should be on there. I have to look at it. It was the last Madden stream we had. Let me kind of go back here and make sure everything's still up on my channel. Let me see. I'll kind of go back here. Because one thing I'm seeing, it's almost saying that it's still processing. So let me see if this one's it. Yeah, this is it. All right, so Zachary, if you go to my channel, right, you'll see this live stream, then you'll see a Merry Christmas video, a Fortnite live stream, the Madden 20 online head-to-head live stream. It's an hour and 45 minutes long. That's the video you want to watch, Zachary. You say, yeah, 6 days ago. That's the one you want to watch. It's not the first game. I played someone online. This was a rough day for me on this live stream. You'll see it. But I played against a guy of 49ers. He beat me. And then that second game is your Dolphins versus Bengals game. You can watch it. We played it in the snow as well. So it is that one. You just got to go to the second game. What is up, Miami Canes production? He said, I have a stream scheduled out. I am streaming on Sportscaster. Are you streaming right now, Miami? I know I seen where you said you was going to stream this morning. I did not have an opportunity to check that stream out. 4:57 left to go here. Preds are just trying to find a way to end this one on a little bit of a positive note. As this one goes back into the Predators' defensive zone, Fabro's going to take it around the boards. Will now kick it back to Irwin, who kicks it right back to Grimaldi. He says no. All right, so when's your next stream, Miami Canes production? Appreciate you stopping by, guys. As always, if you would, please hit that like button. It helps out the stream, and it just helps it grow. Miami Cane production says, I'm doing LSU Oklahoma tomorrow. All right. I'll try to get in on that, Miami. I'm gonna be pretty busy tomorrow, but if I get a chance to kind of stop by, I'll check it out. So I'll definitely look at that. How could you do that to my Dolphins? Zachary says, bro, Dolphins are rough to play with, and I had a rough night. That was a bad night for me, Zachary. Miami King says, I'm a Dolphins and Bears fan. All right. Dolphins has had a tough year, Miami Canes. You say you're a Bears fan too. They've had a so-so year. I still think there's a lot to be excited about as far as the Bears are concerned. Predators are now on a power play. They take a real quick shot there. That one's going to get bounced back. Penguins now going to try to find a way to clear that one. Duchesne now wraps it around to Ryan Johansson. Ryan Johansson holding puck. Quick to Duchesne. He does a cross crease there. Opportunity just goes wide. Back to the point. That one's going to hit the post. And the Predators just barely missed an opportunity there. They now get the puck back again. Victor Arvidsson now trying to get it close to the goaltender as he's now going to go back to the point. Some opportunities here with 1:20 left on the power play. Yossi at the top of the key, at the top of the point, will now get it to Johansson as he turns it over, and this one's going to go back into the neutral zone. So had some opportunities there for the Nashville Predators, guys. I'll kind of get back to the chat here in a minute, but it's a power play, so here goes Kyle Turris. Quick snap there to the goal. Oh, wow. Wow. So he gets a quick shot on the goaltender. That one's saved, but then he kind of gets tripped up and he goes head first into the goal. That one goes off the net, and Turris is slow to get up. I mean, when I say head first, he hits the back of the net, and that one's tough, but he is up. He is skating on his own power. They're probably going to take him off just to evaluate him. But that was a little dangerous there. Miami Kane says, I'm pretty much streaming every day. I can't do it on YouTube because I don't have a computer. Oh, okay. It's on Sportscaster. Okay. He says, my name is Miami Kane's Production. All right, so I've never heard of Sportscaster, so I'll kind of have to look that up. Miami Canes, is it posted just like that? Sportscaster with an R, not an ER on the end? Zachary says, mainly Fitzmagic, I bet. Oh, man, it was tough. I'll say this. I don't really enjoy playing as the Dolphins on Madden, man. Not a whole lot you can do with that offensive line full of 60 overalls. I'll say that. All right, so Turris doesn't come off the ice. 54 seconds left in this power play. He's going to have the face-off in the Penguin zone. He loses this face-off. It gets back to the point. Preds now have it. Ellis will dump it back in. Bonino now dumps it across to Forsberg. Forsberg stops it, dumps it back across. Preds will now have it back at the point. Quick pass to Turris. Turris now slowly getting it back to behind the net. Granlund looks. Granlund gets it to Forsberg. Back to the point at Roman Josi. Josi back to Forsberg. Forsberg with a snap and another save by the Pittsburgh Penguins. 27 seconds remains on this power play. 3:04 left to go in this quarter, in this game, this period. And the Predators still find themselves down 5-2, but pushing with this power play. And this has been the first power play I've seen all night. They might have had one early on, but I don't know. .27 seconds remain on this power play. Preds are just trying to – they've got a timeout right now. They're going to try to kind of go over some plays. Let me see what the chat's going on, Miami. You are doing a Titans versus Texans. Okay. So that's neat because I'm a Titans and Texans fan. I'm not a Texans fan. I'm a Titans fan. But I'll see if I can get in on that round games. I did it for the rest of December and all of January. Those are just the games in my first 14 days. Okay. How he says, I'm doing your Titans. All right, I'll check it out if I can. I got to kind of look at Sportscaster. I've never heard of that. How have they been going for you so far, Miami? They've been going all right for you? Preds are still in a timeout. UC Saros has been pulled, so it's 5-2 here. Empty net for the Nashville Predators. So the Predators are going to try to make a push here in the last 3:04. It's a long shot, but we'll see. Preds have 31 shots. Pittsburgh 25 shots. And here we go. Preds wins this face-off. Duchesne will now get it around the board. Kind of loses it. Now tries to get it to across crease. Turris has it at the point. Passes it across. Back to Turris. Now dumps it back across. RV now gets it back. And they lose control of this puck. This puck's going towards the empty net. This one goes just wide. There is no icing, though, as that was still on the power play. Roman Josi will now get it across. He now puts it into the offensive zone. Dishes it back to Johansson. Back to Josi. Loses this one. Pittsburgh now close to the empty net. Shot fired. That one goes wide. They are in the Preds offensive zone, though. Real quick, this puck is bouncing all around an empty net. Preds now find a way to regain possession as they dump it into the offensive zone. And now Pittsburgh Penguins goaltender now finds a way to take a shot there. And that one's missed. 2 minutes left to go in this game. 2:03 left to go in this game. As that will bring a stoppage of play and icing. And will bring the face-off back at the Pittsburgh Penguins spot. Says, yeah, it's good. You can actually make some money, but I don't really care about that. It's just me liking sports and interacting with new people. Yeah, that's awesome. That's all it is. I mean, it's a hobby. I enjoy doing stuff like this too. Granlund with the puck.
Now looks back to the point to Fabro. He gets it back to Ryan Ellis. Ellis kind of skates to the top of the point. Well, now gets it low back to Granlund. Back to Ellis. His shot goes up and high, and this one's going to squeak out to the neutral zone, back to the Pred zone. Pred's going to have to reset up here. Still in the neutral zone. We'll now get it to Bonino. Bonino's now, and they're going to call that one offsides. 1:30 left to play. Look at Nightbot finally kicking in. Like, geez, Nightbot. You have one job, and you just get on here, and you're now just starting to do your job. So, appreciate that, Nightbot. You say you feel like it's better. Like I say, I've never heard of Sportscaster Miami Cane, so I'll have to look into it. He says because it's all sports community, some YouTubers do both Sportscaster and YouTube streams. I can't wait for Sunday big games. Yeah, I'll look into it. I mean, I've never once heard of Sportscaster, so I'll have to look into it. I learned something new today, so I appreciate that. He said, I'm in Miami. I have the Dolphins, but don't have the Bears game. I'll ask my dad if we can go to Buffalo Wild Wings or something to watch the Bears game. Yeah, that's the only thing. You kind of need to get you something like, I forgot what it's called. Sunday Ticket, to where you can kind of get all those games like that. If you get Sunday Ticket, you can get every Bears game. Duchesne's got the puck low in the point. 47 seconds remain here. Pred's just trying to end on a good note. Penguins now have the puck. Will now get it to the neutral zone. They was going to try to take a shot there. That one's going to get turned over. Penguins now with possession in their own zone. Pred's just frantically trying to get this puck. Now there's a shot. And they're just going to dump this one down, and this one's going to be, I think, a penalty on the Pittsburgh Penguins with 23.6. This one's basically all but over. Miami Cane says, I live in Chicago in Miami for vacation. Okay. He said, I have Red Zone at home. Yeah, Red Zone makes it to where you can... Oh, Red Zone, yeah. Yeah, that's neat. I mean, Red Zone, at least you can kind of keep up with everything when it gets into the Red Zone. So when your Bears get there, that's pretty good. But if you had Sunday Ticket, you could watch the whole game. So that might be ones. But I don't have Sunday Ticket because I think the price is a little bit too much. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Preds now with the neutral zone. Gets it into the offensive zone. Fabro's just going to try to get it back to the cross to the point. Shot by Austin Watson goes wide, and this is going to do it for this one. The Predators fall to the Pittsburgh Penguins 5-2 in what has been a game that did not go their way. And so they're going to have to kind of dust this one off, move on, and find a way to play better. They've got to shore up their defensive ends when it comes down to it. Preds have been struggling on defense this year. And Penguins are a good team. They're hot. They don't have Sidney Crosby, and they just keep chugging along. So Preds are going to have to bounce this one back quick as they play the Penguins, I believe, tomorrow. So they're going to be able to get a chance to get the revenge there. So we'll see how that one goes. Miami Canes says, I have NBA League Pass. That's probably about the same, isn't it? I'm not very big into the NBA, so I don't know. He says, same, I agree, Red Zone is for free with my provider, and usually I have Dolphins game on my TV, same as the Bears. Yeah, I definitely go Red Zone when it's free like that. I mean, that other one, Game Day Pass or whatever it's called, with the amount of money they charge, that's tough. So I would just stick to the free Red Zone. But yeah, guys, Predators fall this one 5-2. Not their night. But I think we had a successful stream. I think OBS has been well. There's some things I still got to play around with. But I think audio went well. I think we only disconnected twice, but got connected right back away. So hopefully I can kind of look into the settings and correct those things. But since this looks pretty good, maybe we can do some more of this. And I'll schedule these things out. That way we can continue to grow the chat. People can know when I'm on. be more consistent with things like that, and we can kind of grow this thing. So that's going to do it. I appreciate everybody being in here, and appreciate everybody hitting that like button. That always helps out. Appreciate anyone who shared out the stream. That always helps it out as well. And if you've yet to subscribe, guys, consider it. We've got a lot of great content on this channel. We're a big family. We're growing it. We're having some fun doing it. So I appreciate everybody. I am going to get out of here. So until next time, guys, take care. I wish everybody to have a happy new year. And until next time, peace.